Today we're going to be learning about measuring mass. When you measure how heavy an object is, you're measuring its mass. And the units we use are grams or kilograms. So I have a few things today in the picture that was posted in order. So I wanted to start off with my little chapstick here. It's pretty light. This is only 4 grams, so it's pretty light. Next I have a Bear Paw, package of Bear Paws, 2 in the package, and that is 40 grams. Again, very light. If you can carry the item in the palm of your hand, you're usually going to measure in grams. So that's a good way to decipher if you're thinking, is it grams or kilograms? Next up, I have a box of macaroni and cheese, and that is 200 grams. All right, so the next thing is baking soda, which is 500 grams. And it's important to know that I really haven't said it yet, that 500 grams is actually half of a kilogram, because 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Just like 1 liter equaled 1,000 milliliters. So hopefully you can remember that. So this is a half of a kilogram. Now we're getting into heavier things that I cannot lift with just the palm of my hand. A sack of apples, pretty heavy. I'm going to need 2 hands to lift that one. This is measured in kilograms. If I look at the bag, this is actually 2.72 kilograms. On the top it says 6 pounds, which you might often hear as well. That's the American units. They use pounds, so sometimes we do too. But in Canada, we use kilograms. So this is in 2.72 kilograms. And then I have a really big sack of sugar from Costco, and that is 4 kilograms. Okay? One more thing, I have a really heavy bag of potatoes, and this is also measured in kilograms, of course. It is 4.54 kilograms, or 10 pounds is the equal to 4.54 kilograms. So today we're going to play a little game, and we're going to measure some things. I have a kitchen scale, and maybe you have one at home, and if you do, this is a fun thing to do to measure things around the house. I know me and my kids had fun doing it. So here's my scale. I'm going to turn it on so that it's in grams. And so if I take this apple, an apple I can carry in my hand, so what would you measure it in? Which unit? Hopefully you said grams, because yes, it would be measured in grams. So if I take that apple and I measure that, it is about 150 grams. So that's a good thing to think about. So if that one's 150 grams, how much do you think this banana weighs? They're pretty close. Banana, I'm going to tell you right now, is just a little heavier. So I'd like you to write down your guess, and I will tell you tomorrow how much this banana weighs. So that's the first thing you're going to guess. In our textbook, it says that a paper clip is about 1 gram, just 1 gram. So keep that in mind. How much do you think a pencil weighs? Pencil's pretty light. So take a guess of how many grams a pencil weighs. Next, we have an eraser, a little bit heavier than that pencil. How much does that weigh? And then I have some pattern blocks from school, and I'm going to give you a hint this time. This hexagon, if I put it on my scale, is 8 grams. So if the hexagon is 8 grams, how much does the red trapezoid weigh? Hint, hint. So hopefully you're going to get that one pretty easily. I think I had some tape, but we'll just do this one as an example. Let's see how much the tape weighs. The tape is 33 grams. So think about that. Tape's pretty light. Apple's a little bit heavier, and it was 150 grams. So I'd like you to take some guesses and guess how much that weighs. And we'll let you know tomorrow the answers.
All right,
Bye.
I wanted to leave you off with, how much would your textbook weigh? I have the grade 3 and the grade 4 here. So I can carry it in my hand, but it is a little heavy now. So let's weigh it and see how much the textbook actually weighs. So I'm going to start with my grade 3 textbook, and it is 1,051 grams. We know that 1 kilogram is 1,000, so it's just over a kilogram. If I weigh the grade 4s a little bit thicker, let's see that. Grade 4 is 1,394 grams, which is equal to 1.35 kilograms. So, you know what? No wonder your back hurts after carrying the math book home all the time in your backpack.